Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream. Thank you for tuning in today. For the people that don't know yet, I'm Alicia. This is Alicia's Word. And I'm really glad that am finally able to meet you. So didn't come out smoothly. I'm really grateful for meeting you today and for all my recurring viewers. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm so grateful for everybody. I'm so grateful for you, for your life, for your purpose. And I'm so glad you are having me again in this beautiful new year. So I want to thank Cindy Mesas from CT Ministries for having me on her channel because she is opening her platform for me so I can reach a bigger crowd. And the same goes to Esther Sambu from Esther's Ministry. I'm so grateful for my sisters and for the people that are coming to this live stream through their platform. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always watching my streams. I'm grateful for you. For the people that don't know Esther Sambu or Cindy Mesas yet, check them out. They are the most amazing women of God. And if you can get enough of their teachings online, they wrote books. So you can go to Amazon.com and you can fill in their name and find their books. So order the books so they can bless your life. So really important. Today I'm here because I want to tell you, simple as it can be, Happy New Year! Maybe late, but I just learned that in France you are allowed. It's how can you say it? You can afford it to say Happy New Year during the whole month of January. So to French standards, I'm not late. I'm right on time. So I'm going to say it again. Happy New Year. I'm here to bless you. Uh, Bless you in this new year. I'm speaking a blessed and prosperous 2024 over your life. I'm so happy we made it here. For people that don't know, 2023 was a little rough. It wasn't a bad year, not at all. It was a really good year for me and my family, but it was a little rough. There were so many bumps in the road. And for this year, Papa he gave me a vision, and it's such a beautiful promise that it lightens up everything in me. He's light, so I'm here to talk to you about this because we are so happy to have made it to 2024 because not everybody did, of course. So I need to be honest, I don't do New Year's resolutions because I don't believe in it. Because if you want to change a habit, if you want to change your lifestyle, I think you need to start in the moment and not at the 1st of January in the new year. In my opinion, so don't come at me, it's a hypocrite to say, I'm going to postpone adjusting my behavior until the next year. So it's like a little bit hypocrite. It's like uh, because it's not the new year yet, I can afford it to behave in whatever manner I would like to, and I'm not in agreement with that. So I don't do New Year's resolutions, but maybe you do, and I respect that, and that's beautiful for you because we need resolutions. I just don't believe in the new year. That's it, because I do have resolution. So let me know, what are your New Year's resolutions? Do you believe in it, or are you do you think about it in the same manner as I do, or maybe you have a different opinion on New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments because I'm really curious and I'm always open to receive feedback. But because sometimes we have a set mindset, a fixed mindset, I'm sorry, and because we believe in it something and we are used to something, we are accustomed to our own ways, and in that we forget to see the bigger picture. So I'm always open to adjustment to my opinions, to my way of thinking. So let me know. Um, I'm so happy to be here. I told you all that I wasn't going to be on live for 2 weeks because of the holidays, because my children, they have the holiday recess right now. My husband, he just started working today, by the way. So I was going to focus on my family, but I felt that I wanted to say hi to you. So that's why I'm here. And I want to encourage you, of course, because that's why I'm here. That's why I started this ministry. But I give you some advice. It's free. You don't have to take it, but I suggest you take it because it's going to bless your life. And I was just talking, I was preparing. I need to give you the backstory on this. My husband and I, we give our children Bible study every week. And the next subject we were talking about, like maybe I told you before, I started journaling. My husband started journaling, and for Christmas we bought our sons journals so they can start journaling their how do you say that, their life, everything they are going to through. The oldest, he plays basketball, so he has a basketball journal. The youngest plays football, for the Americans under us, soccer. And so he has a football journal. So we're going to keep track of our daily life. I'm keeping track of my daily walk with Jesus. So is my husband. And my children are also going to keep track with Jesus, of course, because he's the reason we are here, of course. But they are also going to keep track of their habits in their sport. So the oldest basketball, the youngest football. So I'm here to tell you what a what would be a more beautiful way to start this new year for you by starting to journal your journey with God. So I pulled up a Bible verse for you about this. I was really inspired by this. So I pulled up Jeremiah 30 verse 2 and verse 3, but that's another story, but it comes together. So I'm going to write it for you. Jeremiah 30 verse 2. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Write in a book all the words I have spoken to you. So that is what journaling is. Like every time I receive a word from God, I pull out my notebook. I don't have it with me right now. I pull out that notebook and I write the word down. Sometimes I don't know what it means at that moment, but I just write it down. And maybe like a couple hours later, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months. And then I get the meaning of the word I wrote down. And it's so beautiful. Papa tells you everything he has for you. Sometimes we don't hear it, but the key to that is listening for Papa's voice. Like, because he always speaks to us. Sometimes we don't hear him because we're too busy. We get distracted. The enemy is being loud in our ear because that's what he does. He tries to how to say that? He tries to sidetrack you. He tries to how do you say that? I cannot come up with the words. I'm so sorry for that. He tries to keep you busy, but Papa always speaks to us. And sometimes you receive a word, like I told you, I receive words daily, multiple times a day. That's why I always have my notebook with me, but I left it in my bedroom. I have it next to my bed because sometimes during the night he gives me a word also, and then I have to write it down because the thing is, I'm the type of person. I'm like, okay, you can tell me, okay, I'm gonna absorb it, I'm gonna remember it, and I'm really being honest. Like an hour later, I do not remember what was said. So I need the notebook. So I write every word I receive from Papa God down. Even if you have a word for me, I will write it down because that's who I am. because Papa is going to confirm whatever he said to me through you or to me directly. So that's what verse 3 is about. Jeremiah 30, verse 3. I'm going to repeat verse 2 so you can see it in context. Verse 2. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Write in a book all the words I have spoken to you. The days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will bring my people, Israel and Judah, back from captivity and restore to them the land I gave their ancestors to possess, says the Lord. So what I take out of this text is that everything you write down, you will see it come to pass. And that's what I'm trying to say. Everything, Papa tells us everything that is to come over our life. So everything that he has for us, he isn't secretive. He shares it freely with us. But because we are busy, life, responsibilities, work, children, your parents, I don't know, it, everything keeps you busy. That's the reason why we sometimes don't hear him. That's the reason why sometimes we don't know what he has for us. But I promise you today that everything Papa has for us, yeah, for you, and me, he shares with us because he shares knowledge with us. He tells us, he shows us things to come. And every time you write down the outcome. So let me come up with an example. Today, no, you are going to start. Oh yeah, let's start with this. You are going to start a ministry. So that's what I had a couple of years ago. Papa showed me that I was going to speak to people all over the world, and I was like, me, I don't think so. But I wrote the vision down. Yeah. And then after a while, I was like, how am I going to speak to people all over the world? And I was like, I was doubtful. I need to be honest with you. I was doubtful because I'm not that type of, I thought I was not that type of person. So doubt is a no-go, by the way. So don't be like me. But I had doubt that I would ever speak to people over the world. So I didn't take it that serious. So that's really bad of me. So don't do that. Don't take after me. But okay. So I wrote the vision down. It was years ago. Another vision, you are going to coach people. I was like, no, why? That's a story. If you've seen my older videos, you know what I mean by this. But okay, I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. But at the end of the day, I started that ministry. I'm speaking to people all over the world. Also, I am coaching people through the ministry. And the moment I started the ministry, that's when it came to pass. So if everything you write down, Papa tells you what you are going to do, what he has for you, because he tells you up front, write it down. And not only write down the vision, write down the outcome. So it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to read back what Papa told us what he was going to do for us. So write down the date, of course. I don't always write down the date because I told you many times I wake up during the night and I'm like, okay, I need to write this down. And even in the car, sometimes I make notes on my phone. I'm like, okay, I need to stop the car right now and make the note. And I do so. And then I forget to write down the date because I'm too busy. But write down the date and write down the date when the vision came to pass. It's so beautiful to see. So I hope I encouraged you today. I hope you had something. You can take something out of what I told you today. I hope this is a blessing to you. I'm gonna start a little series in the near future about this journaling and how do you say that? Writing down your vision, okay? Your short-term vision, your long-term vision. So stay tuned for it. I'm going to have some downloads. How do you say that? Downloadable content on my website. So don't forget to check out my website so you can receive it. I'm going to start to write newsletters. So if you want to receive my newsletter, go to aliciasword.com and sign in for the newsletter. Yes, they posted. I cannot wait to see you. I'm going to say hi to my beautiful sisters. Hey, Doris, welcome in 2024. Also for you, a blessed new year. I'm so happy to meet you here again. And for the people that don't know Doris yet, Doris is a beautiful, strong teacher of the word. So if you don't know her, check out her content. Her name is Doris Harris. And Grace, thank you for tuning in again. You are always present. So you're a present from God also, but you're always present at my live streams. Thank you. And for everybody else that is watching online, I can see a couple of people are watching online right now. I'm so grateful for all of you. I can't wait to meet you. Don't forget, I keep repeating this, but I need to keep repeating it. Download below this video, you can find the my social media information on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Do not forget to follow, and don't forget to like my content, because that's the reason, and that's the only way I'm going to reach more people, because Papa gave me a vision also, of course, of where this ministry is going to. And I need the views because I cannot reach the people. I keep telling you, but I keep pressing on it. But that's the way it is. So thank you for watching. Also, thank you for everybody that is watching watching later, that is not able to watch this live. I'm grateful for you. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to see you next time, people. Have a blessed, 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 blessed day. And I'll see you during the next session. Ciao.